Welcome to Throuple. I'm Liz, and in a moment I'll be joined by Rudy and Monica. Today's topics include Florida man, Dominican airplane habits, obsolete candy technologies, how much beer a pelican can fit in his beak, and whether or not alligators can get intoxicated by eating a drunk person. As always, send hate mail to thruplepod@gmail.com and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at throuple_pod. Enjoy!
Yeah, come on, lady. Yeah, come on, lady. Yeah, come on, lady. Yeah, come on, lady. Yeah, come on, lady.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Throuple, the podcast that chews and sucks. Classic pause. I'm just quoting Rudy, who is chewing and sucking his boba tea.
Here, let me give you a little.
Yeah, let's get some sound effects.
Let me give the listeners a little taste. Here's a mukbang for you.
Oh!
I didn't mean to do that.
Are you sure? You meant to do that.
I did not mean to do that. Sorry, guys.
That's a macroaggression.
But here's a chew. Oh, there's the ice.
Those tapioca balls are no joke.
Dude, those big old tapioca balls. They don't glide down like they used to.
Chewy balls. Yummy balls.
So today, to glide in from this discussion of yummy balls, me and Rudy just got back from a family vacation to Florida. So I thought I would start us out with some Florida man trivia. If you're not familiar with Florida man, he is the apocryphal... How would you describe Florida man?
Well, first of all, Apocryphal?
Apocryphal?
It just wiped my brain. Like I didn't know. I was trying to. Do you know what it means?
No.
Apocryphal. Okay.
Apocryphal. It's usually used in a religious sense in terms of like an unknown origin.
Oh.
Like not deriving from official scripture.
Florida man is a holy man. Florida man is not just a man. It is a collection of men and women and whatever the hell is happening out there in Florida. Mm-hmm. It's a culture.
It is a culture.
Not a good one, but
Yeah. Florida man is an amalgamation of all of the most insane stories out of Florida, right? All of the most insane happenings in Florida combined into like one person, into a vibe.
Mm-hmm. Florida man is a vibe.
Yeah, Florida man is a vibe.
one that you shouldn't subscribe to.
But we all can't help but to subscribe to.
And when you're down there, I get it.
Oh, I get it too.
Yeah.
Have you been to Florida?
Yeah, I've been there a lot. It's so hot. That's why it melts your brain.
I think so. Where in Florida have you been?
Tampa, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
That one always trips me up, so I have to say Fort Lauderdale.
¿Cómo se dice en inglés? Lauderdale?
What is Lauderdale? Now you're in my head. Lauderdale?
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
So what was there in
Fort
Fort Lauderdale?
Family. Oh, I have a lot of family down in Florida.
I
You
didn't know
do?
that.
So you're kind of part Florida woman.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you kind of
Everyone came to New York first, and then some crazies went and moved out to Florida. Because it's like reminiscent of being in Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
It's all hot and ghetto.
Cut that.
You heard it here, folks.
Dominicans are so fucking ghetto.
Racist.
Look,
We have our first
listen.
call out. We need a racist button.
That's racist. Or
We
whatever.
didn't even make it in 5 minutes before accusing each other of racism.
Monica's canceled.
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 Okay, wait. We can't back off what Monica just said.
yeah,
You need to explain yourself.
Dominicans are so ghetto. Like, if just Google Dominicans in an airplane, okay?
I will not Google Dominican
Dominicans
racist.
in an airplane.
I mean Dominican ghetto.
Dominicans in an airplane. Also, they have like usually the most ghetto names in terms of like all Spanish people. So they'll meet people named like Juancaitis. Like, is that not a ghetto name?
Juancaitis.
Juancaitis.
Wonky-itis.
Wonky.
So in New Mexico, we have a term for this. It's the silver teeth clique, silver teeth crew.
Oh my god, Daniel! Wait, really?
Yeah.
Because Daniel used to talk about like Seaver. I cannot talk today. It's Seaver teeth kids.
Fort Severdale.
Fort Silverdale.
No, he talked about the silver teeth kids, and I was like, this is a very experience.
No.
You alien.
All the bad kids had the silver teeth.
Oh my god, he's gonna be so happy to like see, I told you it was a thing. It's like Florida man.
Yeah, silver teeth are definitely Florida men.
Liz is desperately searching for some ghetto Dominican content on her phone.
I searched
She has
for
ChatGPT writing up a story about a ghetto Dominican person.
Can you write a merengue about the Dominicans being ghetto as fuck?
Write a Fort Severdale love story, ChatGPT. Okay, we've got Flight 587.
What?
American Airlines crash in Dominican Republic.
Okay, no, that is
There's
not.
the McDonnell Douglas DC 932 air disaster, which crashed in Santo Domingo. Red Air. Okay, can you explain this Dominican airplane thing?
Oh, I was just gonna say when we're in the airplane, you know, you can like bring food on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how like Spanish people are known for putting food in like random margarine Tupperwares, like those big old Crocker
Country Crock.
Crunchy Crock ones. Those big old Crocker cups.
Quaker Roots.
They have this video trending of this like family pulling that out and had like a bunch of like mango in it. Then they had all their paper plates and they had like the salchichon and all their like fried cheese, and they were passing it around in the plane and then started listening to, you know, like the music.
Yeah.
I was like, let's not look at disaster videos.
Because usually it's people with like egg salad sandwiches. I'd much rather smell like
my God.
fried cheese
Or tangerines.
and yeah.
Okay,
Raisins.
Is this it?
I think you found it. We're gonna put this up on the Instagram. Oh shit!
Okay, so what I'm seeing is a view of a row of people seated in an airline, and they are passing
Paper
beautiful,
plates.
paper plates full of food. We got fried chicken. It looks like some rice.
The craziest one I've seen is there was a lady on a Spirit flight, and she had a full like seafood boil platter, lobster, crawfish.
That's Florida woman.
That's Florida woman.
I feel like late into my adult life is when I realized that you can bring food onto a plane. I don't know why I didn't realize this was a thing until like a few years ago.
Wait, a few years ago?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know, because sometimes when we would come back from Dominican Republic and we would have food, when we'd get to customs, they would take the food and be like, "Oh, you can't bring this into the U.S." Yeah. This happened like a lot of times when we were young. We used to try to hide the avocados, the chicharron, like all this shit in our package. And I just remember seeing sometimes it going into the trash, and I always equated airports with like, you can't bring your own food. And then when I learned, I'm like, I'm bringing these fucking edibles. Shh.
Don't tell.
Don't tell.
Don't tell.
Or,
If the Fort Lauderdale TSAs get you,
Dude, Fort Severdale TSA is renowned for their intensity.
Fort Skeeterdale.
Fort
Skeeterdale. You know
That's
who
where
works for
you're
TSA now? What was the name of the guy that trapped you on the stairs from the Cinco de Mayo
Oh
episode?
God, no.
Marco? Is it Marcus? Who is it?
Lucas.
Lucas works for Fort Lauderdale
Dude,
TSA
he's
now.
the head of TSA at Fort Lauderdale.
No. Lauderdale.
My mom used to always bring beautiful big feasts for us on airplanes. She would have like
Raisins.
And you were your mother's daughter because you bring the most insane shit on the plane. Like you brought a parfait, all the fixings for a parfait on this flight home recently. Greek yogurt, cocoa quinoa, blueberries,
Cocoa quinoa.
a full thing of organic blueberries Liz had, like not just a couple. She had a full box of organic blueberries. And then she had, you know the boxes that 6-packs come in, 6-pack bottles of beer?
Oh, like beer? Yeah.
Yeah, she had that, but it was filled with different fruits. So there was pears, oranges, and another one. Another one had what was that weird fruit that you were eating?
oh passion fruit.
Sorry to hijack that, but you were just like your mom.
No hijacking on when we talk about planes.
I hate yep.
Oh, good
That's
point.
the T word. Yeah, I just love. I don't want to waste stuff. You get to the end of a vacation, you still got food, and I'm not gonna pay $42 for some weird tepid wrap.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Dude, airports exist to just fuck you over,
Take
man.
your money and make you
It
feel bad about
sucks.
yourself.
It's such a racket.
I went to buy a Powerade, not even like the the fat Powerade, not even like the big girthy Powerade, but like the real skinny one.
The skinny. Oof.
$5, dude.
I rate that one 5 out of 10.
Didn't that woman or that guy went viral posting a beer from LaGuardia? It was like a $27 beer or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I believe that. I bought a $16 seltzer. But it was okay because I was like, I'm getting reimbursed for work trips. You can
get that per diem.
Yeah,
You can charge
buy that
alcohol?
Yeah, you can charge food and drink.
Oh my
Per
god,
diem.
that is dangerous.
She's got to wine and dine her clients. Her clients are herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, myself, and I.
Me, myself, and I. Okay, so for this game,
Uh-oh.
I am going to read you 10 headlines involving Florida man or Florida woman.
Okay.
And you two are going to guess whether that's true or false. Did I make it up or did it really happen?
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Ready. Are you
Ready.
going to give us a little bit of backstory on the true ones?
So I'm just going to give like basically a sentence and then you're going to ascertain whether it's true or false. And then if it's true, I'll give you a follow-up. And if it is not true, then you're getting shit.
Okay.
Boo.
Boo.
Give me presents.
Number 1. Florida man drives stolen truck to Space Force base to warn of a battle between aliens and dragons.
Okay. Well, is Space Force a real thing?
It is a real
It is a real thing.
Space Force is real.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, remember the whole uniform controversy where they couldn't get the pants right? They were all weird and baggy.
No, I don't
Oh,
remember
do they look ghetto?
They look
They
Dominican.
look like a bunch of Dominicans. Well, actually, no, sorry. Dominicans actually, men usually wear like really tight
Yeah, it's
hats.
very tight, ripped.
So, like, are they gay or are they Dominican? Who knows?
Or are they
Anyways.
Space Force? We don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
I
are
don't
they
know.
in Space Force?
So, what do you guys think? True or false?
I think it's true.
I'm going to say true.
It is true. When 29-year-old Casey Johnson tried to get on the base, he claimed the president told him in his mind that he needed to take the vehicle and warn government officials that there were U.S. aliens fighting Chinese dragons, WRBW reported. And I didn't write down the year, but I think this was like in 2015.
I think I remember this one.
Chinese
Was it-
dragons.
Which president? Was it Trump or
Which
Obama.
president do you think is most likely to tell you in your mind that you got to take a vehicle and warn government officials that there were U.S. aliens?
Trump or Bush?
Definitely Obama.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's out of left field.
He said he was going to close Guantanamo because of all the dragons there, and he didn't do it.
It's the brown net, maybe.
The brown net,
The
yeah.
brown
The
nets.
brown net. Obama definitely is on the brown net.
Okay, so Obama told him that he needed to take the vehicle.
I feel like it would be Bush because like Trump will just like directly tell all citizens to to go. He won't have to like tell you in your mind. No, he's just gonna like go on air.
He'll
and
tell
just,
you
like,
on Twitter.
Yeah, he'll tell you on Twitter.
He's just gonna
Now that
tweet
he's
it to
back on
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Chinese dragons are attacking the greatest country, the strongest, most healthy country.
The strongest aliens. The most fit aliens. So, yeah, I think Bush is more likely to do a sort of secret mind thing
Yeah.
than Trump. I think you're right.
He's mental as like he has the same like mental wavelength as somebody
Yeah.
who would storm that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that, like, conspiracy
He did
Dick
9/11.
Cheney. Yeah,
vibe.
exactly. It's a 9/11 vibe. All right, number 2. Florida woman attempts to marry alligator at local church. 2 parishioners suffer alligator bites.
Ooh. I was
Mm.
gonna say true, but now those alligator bites are making me concerned of like parishioners were actually there and the alligator bit them. I'll say true.
I'm gonna go false on this one. You had me till the parishioners getting bit.
Yeah.
Because who's showing up for this wedding? I mean,
Well-
it is Florida, but
You just crash church at any time. Do you think Florida man or woman makes an appointment to get married?
good point.
Florida man or woman shows up and demands marriage.
I'm gonna go
And
false.
wedding attendees.
Just holds you hostage. So it is false.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay.
But can I just commend you for that's a really good headline.
It was actually true up until like it was actually a real story until you mentioned the parishioners getting.
I just had to add that little zing. Number 3. Florida man arrested for calling 911 after kitten denied entry into strip club.
I want that to be true
Yeah, I'm gonna
because
go.
I'd be like, "Excuse me."
What? Who's gonna deny a kitten?
some assholes.
Was he underage?
Okay, kitten, you're right. But still, it's Florida, baby. No
Dude,
rules.
How many strippers would you have on your fucking jock if you brought a kitten to the club?
Dude.
All of them.
If you were a kitten at the strip club, you'd just be like kneading titties.
No,
Like,
I'm just saying if you brought a kitten.
Oh yeah, but the kitten would be neck deep in titties
Oh my
making
God.
muffins.
You'd
on
be playing
those.
with so many pussies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cats,
Pussy on
pussy
pussy.
cats.
Hot pussy on pussy action.
True.
Okay.
True.
It is true. Deputies were called to the Emerald City Gentlemen's Club in Murdoch on South Florida's Gulf Coast shortly after 9 p.m. last Tuesday after the owner told Lagus, 47, to leave with the kitty. Instead, Lagus sat down outside the business and called 911. This is in 2012.
And did he press charges?
I mean, I think that's what he was trying to do by calling 911, but then he was arrested.
Oh my god, what happened to the cat?
Dude, I hope it's okay. I didn't even think about that. I thought this is Florida. I thought you could be free.
Yeah.
That's where you go.
Yeah, I know. This is not free. I feel like in New York, we're more free. We can bring cats to strip clubs
Yeah.
for sure here. Yeah.
In Florida, you can only carry like AK-47s, but you can't carry around a cat.
Your cat could
Crazy.
I feel like, I mean, if there's bodega cats, there's got to be like strip club cats that just they just happen to live in there. All right, so number 4. Florida man desperate for ride to Hooters calls 911.
I believe this because I've needed Hooters bad before too.
I've never been to Hooters, but
Well, I'm trying to think if they have anything vegan besides beer. French fries. Their fries are pretty legit.
we can go. They're just like they built one in Manhattan a few, like years ago. Just never been. Never.
Was it in like Times Square?
Yeah.
No.
That's why I've never been. It needs to be in like a dirtier part of the city.
I
for me
know.
to go.
I want it to be like deep in Jersey.
Ugh, you know that'll be good. Mawa.
Okay, so what do we think? True or false?
I'm gonna say true.
Wait, what was it again?
Florida man desperate for ride to Hooters calls 911.
True.
True.
Tax dollars, right? He's like, I pay your salary. Type.
Florida man wanted to go to Hooters so badly that authorities say he told 911 dispatchers he needed a ride to the restaurant because his grandmother had just suffered a stroke in the parking lot. Instead, 28-year-old Jonathan Hinkle got a ride to the Brevard County Jail Tuesday night after deputies searched for 3 hours for his grandmother.
Did he let him look for 3 hours?
He was in
He
Hooters
was
the entire
inside
time.
eating wings, dude.
Yeah, meanwhile...
He was inside eating 911 wings and
Nobody asked them to help look though.
Drinking
He just
beer.
like dropped me off. I'll take care of
Yeah,
it.
he's like, I got this. When they finally found her at another location, she said she hadn't had a stroke or asked anyone for help. And this was in 2017.
Damn, grandma snitch.
Grandma was at another Hooters location.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, it was the whole thing was true. She was just at a different Hooters. All right, number 5. Florida man arrested after breaking into a Coldstone Creamery storefront after hours and urinating in the ice cream bins.
It's too food.
I'm gonna say false because I had a shot of tequila, and I feel like I've been saying true too much.
I'm gonna say true because why not? Piss in ice cream at the ice. What was it? The
Coldstone Creamery.
Coldstone Creamery. I'm gonna say true.
So this is false.
Oh, good job. So we're even.
Yeah. 6. Florida woman drowns in the Everglades after dropping her beer off the side of boat and attempting to retrieve it from the water.
Sorry. Sounds like Tanya from the White Lotus.
Yeah, this is very White Lotus-esque.
So she drowns while trying to fetch a beer,
If you drop your beer into a swamp, like, no.
and you're drunk.
Yeah. Don't.
I'm gonna say false. I think a real Florida person would have way more beer in the boat,
Okay.
and they know that once it's in there, you're not gonna
yeah.
save it unless it had a Yeti on it or a koozie.
I have my first koozie here.
You know, well, this is a bad story. Anyway.
No, tell me.
Oh, I was just going to tell Monica that Florida people have advanced party technology. They had, like Yeti cups or like the cups that keep your drink cold, like this. Anyways, they just came out with a top that is a speaker that you can drink through.
So the cup keeps your
Drink
beer
cold.
beverage cold for like 24 hours while blasting music.
This sounds so fucking annoying.
It's cool as fuck, dude.
Remember those I saw the other day online, somebody put like a nostalgia video from like the 90s. It's like that lollipop that when you put in your mouth is like connected to the stick that also plays music. So it's supposed to like
the chupa chup
put,
little
like,
flute
music
thing.
in your it's like electronic thing. You're supposed to like bite into it and then you hear the music in your head or something.
What?
Dude, Bush, that's how that guy was hearing messages from George W. Bush. He chomped on that lollipop and was getting the transmissions.
Liz, dude, you just unlocked a crazy memory for me. The lollipops that you could play music like a flute. Oh my god, I forgot about
remember
those.
that.
Holy shit. Oh my
Those are
god.
huge.
I don't know what Monica's making up some bullshit. I'm gonna call bullshit on this.
We're just from different.
Yeah, this is a false story.
We're just from different times. I'm so young. It's called Soundbytes. Soundbytes lollipops.
What? Soundbites. I've never heard of this. Okay, you gotta put it up to the mic.
It's called Soundbytes, and it makes sound and music inside your head. No way! Yes way! Try it! Only Soundbytes send sound into a candy pop from your teeth to your ears.
This is better than winning the Super Bowl. No way. Let me try it.
Whoa.
This is amazing.
So what happens after you consume the lollipop? You're just left with this electronic device.
Maybe I don't know. I've never had one. But maybe you just keep having the device and you just like put your own lollipop inside.
Yeah, it's like refillable. I don't know. We weren't woke like that back then with like refillable
Just a
packaging.
landfill somewhere full of these fucking stereos with no sucker on it.
This is the soundbite dumpster. Just like 10
I'm
square
surprised you haven't
miles.
found one then. I mean,
I've been searching. They're worth a lot now on eBay.
That's so amazing. I had never heard of these things. That's pretty cool.
Soundbites.
That song wasn't very good.
no, no, no.
Collect all 10 subliminal messages from George W. Bush.
The song's like, dun, dun, dun.
Like those Hit
There's
Clipz.
dragons fighting aliens at Space Force.
You guys remember those Hit Clipz though? Like the 30 seconds of music.
Oh yeah.
You could get like at McDonald's or some shit.
Dude, we were begging for 30 seconds. Of
Yeah, I'm
music.
like, oh, it's just like TRL. I can have TRL all the time.
We're begging for 30 seconds of music.
Dude, it's just incredible. You can stream anything you want. You have access to like the comprehensive history of all human knowledge. And we were like, holy shit, dude. You can hear 30 seconds of tinny music from this McDonald's Happy Meal. This is the most advanced technology our simplistic lizard brains had ever seen.
That is so true. It's crazy. And it's crazy how fast we've just like adapted to it.
Oh yeah.
Like we don't even question it.
We don't have any time to question it. It's just like new technology.
It's just happening to us.
Coming out.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
Bitch.
Racist.
Racist. Don't let the black people.
Yeah, don't let black people ghetto Dominican speak.
I'm listening to black women. Look, I'm listening. I'm learning.
Okay, and I'm done. So what were you gonna say? This is like the extra. Like I'm such an ally. I'm like, but I'm not even talking.
Listening and learning. Listening and learning.
LGBTQA
Liz
is
the
not you.
ally.
A stands for ally. So I really never adjusted to the post-Hit Clipz world. I can only listen to 30 seconds of any song.
Yeah,
Before I have to skip to the next one.
that's called
And I-
ADHD.
Yeah, I like to put a sock over the speaker to emulate the sound of so the hit bites, sound clips.
Hit Clipz.
Hit clips.
Okay, wait. Okay, so what was the last title? I didn't.
Florida woman drowns in the Everglades after dropping beer off the side of a boat and attempting to retrieve it from the water.
I was gonna say that one. I forget. I had a good reason. Rudy, you said no.
I said false.
Yeah. Why did you say it again?
Just because any actual Southern person worth their salt would just have more beer on board. Like, they're not going to worry about one beer. But then I said maybe they had a nice koozie, a nice Yeti, something.
Okay.
That
They're just
she
acting
wanted to
on
get
emotion.
back.
I'm gonna say false as well. because she should know that there are going to be alligators in the water.
I mean, she's lucky she didn't get eaten by an alligator that she just drowned.
That she tried to marry.
Yeah, this is the same one.
This is after the wedding.
She was drowning herself.
The alligator tried to save her and revive her.
There's only room for one of us on this plank. So it's false.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, so tell me your reasoning behind this one, though.
I was just trying to think of uniquely Florida things, and I was thinking about I was trying to do more alligators. There's so much alligator news.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna seem fake. I have so much alligator stuff, but there's so much alligator news. And I was like, what's not alligator related? I thought, Everglades, and then I thought, how would somebody drown? I'm like, they could fall over the side of the boat trying to get something, and they drop their beer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was good. While we were there was good alligator news. So if you don't have it in your thing, remind me, because I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Okay, 7. Florida man impersonating a police officer pulls over real cops.
This is real. 100%.
Oh, real. What a power trip. Florida man be wild.
True. Matthew Joseph Ayres was arrested in April 2019 after impersonating a police officer. Matthew unknowingly stopped an undercover cop who then called 911 to inform real cops who apprehended him.
Fuck. This is something like what DMX did. Was he I'm a police officer?
Oh wait, did he impersonate a police officer?
And they're like, no, you're not. You're DMX. Was it him or was it?
You're a dog.
It was.
Dogs can't be police officers.
It sounds like him.
Yeah, can we get a fact check on this, please?
DMX also did not like the gays. Makes me sad.
Oh, did he have a little bit of the homophobes?
Oh yeah,
he had a lot.
It was all up in his songs.
Oh yeah, that's true. His lyrics were pretty.
Yes, rapper DMX arrested at JFK for impersonating FBI agent. This was in 2004.
Oh shit!
You're under arrest,
dude. Like anybody doesn't know who he is. Are you
Around that
DMX?
time, they had to have known.
No, you're not FBI. You're DMX.
He was 33 at that time.
Holy
I mean, they
shit.
both have 3 letters. You know, FBI. FBI.
What do you... Oh, man. He was definitely on some shit, huh?
For sure. He was on that.
Some
Remember
narcotics.
the Florida zombie thing where the guy who had
Florida
gotten
man
all messed
eats
up on K2,
face.
he was eating that dude's face.
That was so crazy.
Yeah.
And they had video of it too, right? Wasn't there video?
Yeah, it was wasn't it kind of far away?
I
Like
think
it
it
just had
was-
him stooped over him.
Yeah, I think it was kind of far away, but
They
still.
had a few of the face eating incidents.
Bath salts, man.
I gotta stop listening to these true crime podcasts. I saw this perfect, what was it, TikTok the other day, and it's millennials, why do I have so much anxiety? And they're drinking a bunch of fucking coffee. I think they were smoking some weed, and then they're put on their true crime podcast.
Yeah, no shit.
I was like, no.
Most high stress
So true.
activities.
Perfect recipe.
Yup. Number 8. Florida man arrested for trying to get a pelican drunk.
I hope that it is false, but I feel like it's true, and I hope that he served life in prison.
I'm going to say true because pelicans are cool as fuck, man. And I would love to hang out with a pelican and throw back a couple beers, dude.
Throw back a couple beers.
That'd be pretty fucking cool. So I'm going to say true.
So no, I gotta swim in the morning.
Yeah. They could just stack a 12-pack in their gullet.
Dude, yeah. How much beer, how many ounces can fit in a...
Yeah, look that up.
Hey Siri, how many ounces can fit in a pelican's beak? Oh, wow. 3 gallons?
What? Not
Holy
even ounces.
shit.
Dude, so it's basically a keg. It's
Holy
an eco-friendly keg. You just put the beer in the pelican and then you
That
tap
is
it all night.
amazing. Dude, pelicans are so cool, dude. They're like a gang. They just fly up and down the beach intimidating people. It's so cool.
I will say, I know I'm vegan, but you know how people like to...
You like pelican meat?
No.
Is that where you're going with this?
You know people like to have their taxidermy and their trophies and their animal purses. I'm just surprised nobody, no Florida man or some other degenerate has used a pelican... a pelican's beak for a purse or
Oh yeah,
or a 6-pack holder.
Dude.
Liz could put her fruit thing.
Yeah, her fruit six pack.
I'm sorry, Nan, but you can't take fruit on board. No, it's a pelican. Oh, all right, proceed. I'm looking at taxidermy pelicans on Etsy.
No, I'm gonna do it too. So sad.
Do they have them?
They're expensive. This one's $3,500.
Dude, taxidermy stuff is very expensive.
It's not even a good job. See, if I had a taxidermy pelican, I would want it to be with the gull. What is it? The gullet?
I know, yeah.
Like its beak fully extended.
Right.
You know what I mean?
These don't. These are like
No, this one's all
traditional
shy.
beaks.
Yeah, it's just curled up.
Pelican.
Only one taxidermy pelican on Etsy, actually.
Fly, pelican, fly.
Pelican. Okay, so fake.
Wait,
No pelican was made to get
what
drunk.
the fuck? Just Rudy's dream. You must have
My
heard him
dream.
murmuring it in his sleep.
Yeah.
Muttering
Pelican.
it.
I'm talking about it in your sleep.
Pelican beer.
9. Florida man arrested for trying to get Florida man arrested for trying to get alligator drunk.
True. Why not?
This has to be true.
It is true.
Yeah.
In August 2019, 2 Florida men were arrested by police after they were found giving beer to an alligator they captured. A video showed Timothy Kepke and Noah Osborne pouring beer into the alligator's mouth.
I wonder what it did to the alligator. They're so emotionless.
Right?
I wonder if they get all wacky when they drink.
Let's see here. Do alligators...
You know how some people, like, their personality entirely changes when they drink? I wonder if alligators are like that. If we have any Florida listeners, go out there and get a pelican drunk.
No, do not do
Avenge
that.
me.
Disclaimer, he's joking.
This person has wrote in a question, do crocodiles get drunk by eating drunks? What happens if a crocodile...
He's trying to get fucked up and get eaten by a croc.
What happens if a crocodile eats a drunk guy? Will the crocodile get drunk?
And?
Wow. They've used a picture of an alligator for an article about crocodiles. Okay, the question. If a 500 kilogram crocodile, that's not the maximum weight, but a medium size, eats a 1.8 meter, 100 kilogram human full of alcohol, will it get drunk? Let's say the victim had a blood alcohol content of 0.4. Pretty smashed. And the
0.4? You'd be dead, wouldn't you? 0.4 is
dead
insane.
If you're in the crocodile's mouth too.
That's pretty
that's true.
wild. That's like that's like 6 or 7 times the legal limit.
0.08 is the limit.
Then the crocodile, 5 times larger than the human, should peak at 0.08% blood alcohol. It would be a pretty tipsy reptile, at least. Issues to consider. Sometimes crocodiles kill their prey and only consume it a few days later after it's softened. During that time, some of the victim's alcohol would be lost due to blood loss and diffusion into the river water. The alcohol degradation enzymes in animals are evolved to cope with ingested fermenting plant material, so non-plant eaters like crocodiles will have less of them. A blood alcohol level of 0.08 might therefore be worse for a crocodile than a human. The best way to test all these assumptions would be to feed drunk pigs to a series of crocodiles and measure the reptile's blood alcohol content.
I'm not in favor of this.
I'm down for this experiment.
Why are you trying to torture these animals? Just because you came back from Florida, now you're a whole
Now
new
we're all ready
tanned
to,
person.
to feed drunk pigs to alligators.
Damn.
So many levels of moral issues. Okay, number 10. This is our final one. Intoxicated math teacher accused of letting 14-year-old drive her to McDonald's.
True.
So-
Afterwards, she slobbed on that knob.
Oh!
These Florida teachers are disgusting. Not all of them. Just
Florida teachers only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
That's so true.
False.
Whoa!
No, it was Waffle House.
Oh,
come on.
Liz.
That's
bullshit.
32-year-old
She did
math
the laugh.
teacher. 32-year-old math teacher Tara Virgin, amazing name, definite porn name.
Yeah.
Was pulled over and arrested with an open beer in the car. She told officers she had had 5 drinks. She demanded her boyfriend's son drive her to Waffle House. Virgin has been a teacher at Freedom High School for 1 week, according to a Hillsborough County School District spokesperson.
Okay, I don't find... How old was the kid?
14.
I don't find this that crazy.
But like, this had to have been at like 3 a.m. You know what I mean?
Oh, I guess it depends on the time.
I don't see this happening at 2 p.m.
I hear you shouldn't really take the youth to Waffle House. It's nowhere, they should be. Not
Yeah,
very.
that's probably true.
I've heard some things.
What have you heard?
That's just everyone working there doesn't have any teeth. Is that true?
I mean...
Yeah, they get caught in the waffles if they have teeth, so they don't hire people with teeth. You guys want to see a picture of her?
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh.
You can tell, like, when you see a Florida man, Florida woman, you're like,
Yeah.
you know they're gonna look fucked up.
Yeah, before you even read the headline, you see the picture, like Florida man, Florida woman.
I sent you both the photo of the two Florida men who got the alligator drunk, because I was like, I feel like I know what they look like. And when I Googled them, I was like, this is exactly at least one of them. I was like, I knew he was gonna look like this.
Yep.
But how did they get caught? Are there like
Were they live streaming?
swamp police that
They're on Facebook Live.
The thing about Florida men and women is like they're not smart. Whenever they have a crime that they commit, they just like do the dumbest shit. They probably went and told the police, like, hey, we got an alligator drunk.
Yeah, they called 911. They're like, hey, this alligator won't drink this beer. He says he likes Coors Light. But all we have is Sam Adams.
So yeah.
Well, speaking of alligators getting drunk by eating drunk people, while we were in Florida, this guy, there's a story that I read that this guy was behind a bar for some reason. I don't know why he was behind a bar.
Peeing.
An alligator, probably.
Peeing Coldstone Creamery.
An alligator came from, I don't know where, and bit his arm off.
Oof.
Clean off. Behind the bar. And some guy heard him screaming, ran outside, and this dude was like, had an alligator like pulling his shit off. And then they killed the alligator.
I love that
I always feel bad that they kill animals that attack people, because I'm like, well, I mean,
I feel like it's always the human. I'm like, well, what were you wearing?
and also it's like they're animals. They don't fucking know. You know?
I know. I love though that you were so dubious. You're like, why that guy was behind the bar? Anyway, an alligator came behind the bar and butted him.
Why was the alligator behind the bar?
Why is there an alligator inside a bar, let alone behind the bar bartending?
Wait.
And it was like so like no, they were outside of the bar.
Outside of the bar in the back.
Oh, I thought you meant behind the bar. I was like,
What?
that's what I heard is behind the bar.
Florida bartender.
Florida bartender bites man's arm off after
He's a flair bartender for sure. He like uses his tail to twirl the bottle.
Oh,
I mean, if there was a bar with an alligator bartender, I would be there 1,000.
Oh, 100%.
But yeah, no, sorry. There was not an alligator behind the bar bartending. This guy was outside of the bar, in the back of the bar for some reason.
Okay. Definitely peeing.
Yes.
Definitely peeing.
For some reason.
Monica understood right away. You thought alligator was bartending for some
You have to
reason.
admit it's more fun.
Yeah.
You even came up with the cold stone.
I know, yes, I know.
I was like, oh, maybe there was a cold stone behind the bar. Yes, I see where you're going with
It was
this, Liz.
Coldstone speakeasy.
Yeah.
You have to enter through the mouth of an alligator to get in.
Admission is one arm. How nasty can you get?
Yeah, I feel like you have a bright future as a
OF.
adult content creator.
Manager, dude.
Well, not creator, adult content director.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like the manager for everybody.
The director of exploitation.
Director of exploitation
DOE.
and customer
Customer satisfaction.
customer satisfaction.
Scrub satisfaction. Subscribers. Scrubs for short, we'll call them.
Subscribers.
Scrubs. If you have an OnlyFans, is everybody who subscribes to you a subscriber, or are there non-scrub followers? What do you think? Does subscribing to someone's OnlyFans automatically make you a subscriber?
I think to an extent, especially if it's like a paid, paid subscription. Because like you have to pay just to see their like normal wall posts, and then on top of that, you have to pay more to see something naughty.
Oh wow! So there's like multiple levels of paywall.
Yeah.
So I do like the idea of, if you are looking to consume pornography, getting it from someone who's actually getting your money directly and is like, you know that they're willingly doing it, you know they're of age, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that's interesting. I never thought.
Otherwise, you're just making money for a huge corporation that's streaming videos.
Oh.
And like a lot of them, it's actually a huge ethical concern. They don't know where a lot of these videos come from on these porn sites. Like they found examples of underage people or actual cases of rape that's been recorded, things like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I guess if you are a subscriber, you're guaranteeing consent and that the money is actually going to like a small thriving business.
Everybody on OnlyFans is ethical.
Well, I would hope
Ethical,
so.
farm to table.
Ethically sourced
Farm to table,
pornog.
vaginas.
Ethically sourced vaginas. No, that's amazing. Like, I never thought about it that way. That's really cool.
Of course you didn't, because you usually think with your dick.
Yeah.
I don't have a dick. Sorry.
Sorry, Sweaty. Don't assume.
Sorry, Sweaty. Don't assume my penis.
That's it for today. The rest of our conversation devolved into an immature discussion of how to take a good dick pic, and we will release this as a bonus episode sometime in the future. Thanks for joining us.